The Philippines is a country located in Southeast Asia. It is an archipelago consisting of more than 7,000 islands. The capital city of the Philippines is Manila, while Quezon City is the most populated city in the country. The Philippines has a population of more than 100 million people. In Philippines, the language that they usually use is Filipino, and English are the official language of the Philippines. The country has many ethnic groups, including Tagalog, Cebuano, Ilocano, and Bisaya. Meanwhile, for the religion Christianity is the major religion in the country, with Roman Catholicism being the largest religious group. The name of Philippines was originally from King Philip II of Spain during the Spanish colonization period. The Philippines was under Spanish rule for 333 years. This long period greatly influenced Filipino culture, religion, and society. After the Spanish era, the country became under United States rule for 48 years. During this time, changes were introduced in education, government, and language. In the 20th century, the Philippines experienced political turmoil, especially during World War II when the country was occupied. After many struggles and historical changes, the Philippines finally achieved full independence on 4th July 1946. Today, the Philippines continue to develop as a nation with a strong identity shaped by its rich historical experience and cultural influence. The Philippines is a democratic country with a presidential system. It has three branches of government: the executive, the legislative, and judicial. In theory, the system is designed to protect democracy and serve the people. And now, the current president of the Philippines is Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., and he has been serving as president since 30 June 2022 until now. The president was elected by the people and responsible for leading the country, enforcing law, and managing national policy. The president also works with the vice president and the cabinet, who have oversee different government departments. At the top of the executive branch is the president, who serves as both the head of state and the head of government. Next is the legislative power, is held by the Congress, which is divided into two chambers. The first one is the Senate, and the second one is the House of Representatives. This is called a bicameral legislature. The Senate represents the entire country, while the House represents specific districts and local communities. Together, they create, review, and pass law. The last one is the judicial branch. The judicial branch is independent from the other branches. At its highest level is the Supreme Court, which ensures that laws and government action follow the Constitution. Lower courts handle other legal cases, but all must respect the authority of the Constitution.
Be focusing more on poverty and unemployment. According to the World Economic Forum, poverty is one of the biggest threats to the Philippines economy from 2024 to 2025. In 2024, Philippines targeted a 6.5 economic growth rate. However, from January until September 2024, the country only managed to achieve an average growth of 5.8%. Since the target was not reached, this shows a slower economic progress and shows signs of economic recession in the Philippines. Looking ahead, the government's plan to achieve around 6 to 8% of annual economic growth by 2026. At the same time, the government also hopes to reduce the poverty rate to 9% by the end of 2028. Although poverty is still a major issue here, there has been some improvement over the years. In 2021, poverty rate in the Philippines was 18.1%, and by 2023, it has decreased to 15.5%. This means the percentage of people living in poverty has slowly gone down within 2 years. One of the main reasons why poverty still exists is because of the lack of job opportunities, especially in rural areas of Philippines. Many Filipinos are forced to work informal jobs that are unstable and has no benefits, such as for their healthcare benefits or even their retirement protection. According to Brian James Liu, the president of the National Economic Protectionism Association, the Philippines actually has a lot of job opportunities available. However, there are not enough people who are actually qualified for those jobs. This is mainly caused by unequal access to education. People who grow up in poverty often do not receive the same educational opportunities, which makes it harder for them to get better jobs in the future. Besides that, Filipinos who grew up in poverty also may experience discrimination, which makes it even more difficult for them to improve their quality of life. In conclusion, poverty and unemployment continues to affect the Philippine economy. Even though poverty rate has improved slightly, more efforts are still needed to provide equal education opportunities, stable jobs, and better support for the people of Philippines.